I'm Brandy, and today is Mystery Monday, so we're continuing with some Sam and Max, Devil's Playhouse. Hi, Macbeths. How you doing? Hope things are going good. All right. So, minor issue. I don't know what happened, but I think something happened with the save, so we might have to restart our interrogation of everybody. But I was behind last time and confused, so hopefully this goes back. But oh my god, better the second time around. Oh, doing good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. All right, let's get into it. So we're interrogating the first ape again, or the first person, with his signpost.
Back! Now where's Skunk Ape?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunk Copy since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone.
That's a lie.
You're lying!
No, I'm not. I haven't seen the General, and I defy anyone to say otherwise.
Go on.
As I was saying, since Skunk Copy's imprisonment, I've been reevaluating my life choices. I've abandoned violence for a career as a sign spinner. It's a very fulfilling, low-temperature...
You lie!
No, it's true! I've abandoned a life of violence and conquest for an honest, peaceful job
You are
as a
actually
sign
lying.
spinner. See?
Ah, yes. So, where were we?
Enough about me. You should talk to the rat. Yes, the rat.
What rat?
What rat?
Frankie the rat. He traffics in stolen merchandise and tawdry gambling rings.
Where can I find him?
He hangs out on the corner of Veni and Vidi in the Latin Quarter.
Frankie the Rat. The name left a bad taste on my tongue and an itchy sensation in my boxers. Still, there wasn't a rodent more plugged into the bad wiring in this city.
Alright. So before we progress with this rat, I just want to double check something. Haha, I knew it. Apologies, got something running, so I'm just going to fix that. There we go. And that should be good. Let us resume. Alright, Frankie. What was your deal again? This is horrifying.
Hey, Rat.
Sam, buddy, how's it hanging?
My partner's got a bad case of a missing brain, and someone thinks you might know something about it.
Brain, huh? Well, I did see something unusual and brain-related a little while back.
Spill!
I was given directions to a confused tourist. Poor fellow was wandering around in circles, scaring all the kids with his umlauts.
Where?
Hey, take it easy, big fella. I sent him right over that away, about 2 miles.
Frankie the Rat helping a tourist? It was absurd. Absurd like Max was, back when he had a brain. So imagine my surprise when I found Frankie's tourist wandering around the bad side of town.
Okay, so he told him to go to the wrong direction.
Oh! Ah!
Foreign guy, what's your story?
Ooh, an American police shakedown! How thrilling!
Yeah, it's a real honor. Now, what do you know?
Well, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats.
And Frankie sent you here?
Yeah,
That dirty lion rat.
you know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your country's rats, but this Frankie was so gracious and helpful. Anyhow, I was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was a Weltraumliebe
Ultra super colored what now?
A Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. My people's word for a stunning battle between a strangely garbed man and an alien space gorilla carrying a brain in a jar. So, where was I? Oh, yes! After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ipple-skippled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else? I'm starting to think that this isn't actually the museum district. Maybe I am mistaking the—
Liar!
Moi? Lie? How dare you make such an accusation without a shred of proof? When I get back to the hotel, I will report you to the European consulate at once.
Fine.
Fine. Now, where was I? Oh, yes.
Let's try
Let's hear
again.
your sad little story again. From the top.
Very well. About an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your country's rats, but this Frankie was—
Museum district.
See, yeah. As a child in Europe, I always dreamt of visiting your city's famous museum district with its Institute of Incomplete Technologies and Hall of Filthy Arts. It's a little more underwhelming than it appeared in my schulbooks. Any Flugen, I was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was a Weltraumliebe Wachzauberkrieg. Might have been more of an Ödeler Spockenfreundl affair. But I died.
Hurry it up.
After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ipple-skippled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my back. You know what else? I'm starting to—
What?
Ipple-skippled! It's a common European word that describes the feeling of mild disorientation combined with nagging doubts about a rat. Honestly, what do they teach you Americans in your schools?
Video poker.
So, what else would you like to know?
Yo, poker. All right. We'll leave you for now.
People in this country are so intense!
All right, so we'll go bug Frankie because clearly he lied.
The tourists seemed like just another victim circle in the drain, but I knew there was more to the story. It was time to circle back and flush out the truth.
All right, Frankie, how you doing?
Frankie, what do you know? I was given directions to a confused tourist.
To the museum district?
Yeah, poor fellow was
You
wandering
just trust the
around in
rat.
cycles, scaring all the
Exactly.
kiddies with his umlaut.
Don't lie to me, Frankie. I talked to your tourist, and it looks to me like you sent him over to the wrong side of town to get rolled by your rat pack.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But this conversation is over. I ain't saying nothing till I get some legal representation. The nerve of some
I
people.
got your legal representation right here.
Want a lawyer? Here's an attorney from Smith & Wesson.
Okay, I'll talk. Sheesh. Like you guessed, I gave the tourist directions to the bad side of town, but I was just winding them up, really. Hey, ask me, the schmuck deserved it. Acting all high and mighty and European, wearing his fancy socks. When the big fight broke out, me, the tourist, and the other gorilla ducked down behind the crate, and I, picked their pockets. The tourist was loaded with high exchange.
Other gorilla? What other gorilla?
Believe it or not, it was another space ape. He was spinning a sign for some pet store, the poor schlub.
So that dirty punk sign spinner did see Skunk Ape.
Anyway, after the fight moved on, the tourist got a nice souvenir for his trouble, and I skedaddled back here. And that's all I know, honest. Ask anybody. They'll vouch for old Frankie, if they know what's good for him, that is.
Ah!
You're welcome.
So he got a souvenir? Totally confused about that. He said he didn't have anything except the shirt on his back. So let's try talking to him again. And then we'll go back to the ape. Because he clearly lied about seeing Skunkape.
Ooh, a repeat performance.
Let's run through it one more time. And speak slowly. I'm an American.
As I said before, about an hour ago, I was getting directions to the museum district from one of your colorful local rats. You know, back in Europe, I had so many warnings about your country's rats, but this Frankie was so gracious and helpful. Anyhow, I was about to give him a tip for the help when all of a sudden a Weltraumliebe-Wachzauberkrieg erupted in the middle of one of your asphalt fjords. At least I think it was a Weltraumliebe-Wachzauberkrieg. It might have been more of an Ödeler Spucken.
Then what?
After the fight moved on, I discovered that someone had picked my pockets, leaving me empty-handed and ipple-skippled in a strange land. I left the scene of the crime, carrying nothing but the clothes on my neck. You know what else? I'm stuck.
Don't play innocent with me, metric lover. The rat saw you pick up something after the fight. Now spill!
Yeah, it's true. I took a souvenir from the fight. I didn't think anyone would notice. Here.
Norrington? Who the heck is Norrington?
I don't know. Just don't hurt me.
Okay.
You Americans are all animals. Animals.
Finally, a clue. Norrington. The name rang fewer bells than a sleigh in July. Fortunately, it didn't need to.
Oh, this is new.
Crimetron, do your stuff.
Oh no, wait. I think we might have got this last time.
What do you mean not found in database?
No, don't be mean to Carol.
Additional clues to make an informed deduction.
Clues? I haven't got time for clues. Max's body is starting to smell differently.
Then maybe you should stop yelling at my girlfriend and start with the clue-finding.
Grrr.
Okay, so let's go back to Sign Spinner and yell at them. I know they have an item on them, but I didn't figure out how to get them to drop it.
I'm back. Now where's Skunk Ape?
I don't know. I haven't seen General Skunk Copy since you unjustly imprisoned him in the penal zone. I'll never forget his final terrified.
That story ain't gonna wash, Bonzo. Your pal Frankie told me all about how you and he hid from a fight between Skunk Ape and some other guy. Now make with the lip flapping and I better like what I hear.
It's true. A few of your Earth minutes ago, I was spinning my sign for Frankie the Rat and a tourist when General Skunkape came running down the street, chasing after a strangely garbed man. To my everlasting shame, I cowered behind a crate like a common Venusian bonobo as the General and his prey skirmished. After the General and the stranger fled the scene, I discovered that he had dropped this. I'm surprised he didn't come back for it, but he appeared to be in something of a hurry.
What's that? A brain remover?
I believe it's one of the toys of power that my general has been collecting for the past 25 Kryleks.
I knew that. Give me that toy.
No! I need it to get back in General Skunkapi's good graces. Once I return this artifact to the General, he'll forgive my temporary abandonment of his goals and welcome me back to his crew with open arms. Oh, how I've come to miss Stan.
Huh. You're fooling yourself, kid.
What are you talking about?
The only thing Skunk Ape's gonna welcome you with is a fistful of phasers. You can't go home again. You can't even get on the porch. You've tasted the apple, peed in the pool, bitten the hand that rocks the cradle. You're a sign spinner to him now, and that's all you're ever gonna be.
You're right. It's hopeless. No matter what I do now, I'll never soar through the galaxy at my general's side ever again.
And I hate to tell you, but you're not a very good sign spinner either. I hated to see a grown gorilla cry, so I got in the car and looked for another lost soul to join me as I gazed into the abyss.
Why did we have to break him so hard?
Last time I saw the rhinoplasty toy, Max's special brain used it to turn into a bazooka. Now it was gonna lead me to the guy who stole that special brain. It wasn't exactly ironic, but I didn't care. Okay, Crimetron, this is your last chance before I start looking for an upgrade.
Do I got something? Carol.
Come on, you obsolete hunk of junk. Talk! Where's Skunk Ape?
Carol, please.
Stop holding out on me!
Get away from her, you brute.
Oh. Hi, Emerald Bunny. How you doing? Things are going good.
Finally.
Carol, no.
Audiences across the country
Yeah.
say you're a monster, Sam.
What have you become?
Thank goodness
The
she's
Museum
okay.
of Mostly Natural History, the tarnished jewel of the city's once thriving museum district. Max and I always meant to visit, but we'd never gotten around to it. Now we were finally going to take in its thrilling and dubiously educational displays with a vengeance.
All right, Skunk Ape, it's time to pay the piper, plus tax and applicable service fees.
I don't think he's here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay. We're back to, moving around.
Hang tight, little buddy.
Okay. Oh,
I'll take a look around after I track down Max's brain.
wait, is that gonna be the whole game? Yeah. Poor Max. Poor little buddy. So we just... What's going on?
Hail to my superior technological might, necromancer!
Blow it out your simian hindquarters, barbarian!
Wait, he's still alive?
Skunk Ape. And overweight? He's looking pretty spry for a 120-year-old. And there's the Devil's Toy Box. And is that...
Sam! Get me out of here. This whole place smells like gorilla and patchouli.
Sam, the interloper who foiled my scheme to collect the toys of power and re-imprisoned me in the penal zone?
No?
Sam? The great-grandson of the patron who put the kibosh on my intricate plan to unleash Yogg Sagoth and take over the world?
I hate that guy.
I hate that guy!
Yes, yes, a common enemy. I propose an alliance.
You get the galaxy, I get the Earth?
Agreed.
Nice going, Bubble Brain.
Don't blame me. I'm still trying to find the volume controls on this thing.
Minions,
Yep.
after him.
This couldn't possibly get any worse.
Sam? Aw, man. Now I'm stuck in here with the alliance of C-list supervillains. It was way more fun when they were fighting.
Oh no. Okay. Well.
Look at all those cool psychic toys. Am I doing that?
Indeed, yes. Your psychic brain, melded to Monsieur Paperweight's sorcery and my super science, have created a techno-arcanic whirlpool, drawing the toys to this convenient container.
So that explains the giant sucking sound in my head.
No, that's just you.
Okay.
Hey you, Fez guy.
What is it?
Whoa, not so close. About Skunk Ape.
Why are you and that big dumb ape skunk ape working together?
General Skunkapi and I have had a meeting of minds over our mutual loathing of you, your partner, and your forefathers.
So that added up to what? One mind between you?
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
Okay. Toy box.
What are you and Corporal Buttcheeks here doing with the Devil's Toy Box anyway?
We're unwinding and rewiring the synapses of your brain to cast a blasphemous net of tech necromancy across the reality so that the toys of power may be properly encased within the Devil's Toy Box.
Ah, that's about what I thought.
Really? Repeat what I just said.
Blah, blah, blah. I've got a wonderful brain. Blargy, blargy. More toys for me.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Pretty grubby joint you got here.
It's one of the finest collections in the world. Our Yog-Sothoth tapestry is one of a kind.
Gee, it'd be a shame if Skunk Ape's minions ripped your tapestry to shreds and used it for space towelettes. You know, accidentally.
Yeah, don't even think of such a thing.
Oh boy. Sounds about right. So, about
You haven't
you.
aged a day since my great-grandpa kicked your demon-summoning butt back in the olden times.
The horrible secret of my apparent immortality is too terrible to comprehend, and would surely drive an uninitiated mind such as yours to the brink of madness were I to utter it.
So, Pilates then?
Okay, tell me more.
What are you doing in this 2-bit museum anyway?
Since my defeat at the hands of your meddling ancestors, I've insinuated myself into the archaeological community, painstakingly gathering the requisite toys of power necessary to reopen a doorway between our world and the realm of Yog-Sothoth.
Nerd.
Alright, so about me.
You're a magical mumbo-jumbo guy, so maybe you can tell me. What's the deal with me having psychic powers all of a sudden? Am I going through the change?
It's difficult to say. The only minds on this plane capable of wielding the toys of power are the insane, the simple, or the defective.
Ah, you've been reading my press, kid.
But encountering two special brains in the same bloodline is practically unheard of. Your lineage is most peculiar and dangerous.
You should see us during holiday cookouts.
Sam?
Could you try and stop your new buddy from zapping Sam with a banana-shaped ray gun or whatever?
Why should I give a hellbeast's hangnail about the fate of Sameth's brood?
Well, let me get back to you on that.
Okay.
All this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later.
Oh, what is this?
Hey, bad guys, how about a little light show? It's getting boring in here.
I'm afraid that tonight's performance of Mundane Objects in Space, a Cosmic Odyssey, has been cancelled, so that the Yeneler and I might use the projector to summon the scattered psychic toys from the four corners of the globe.
Aww.
Alright. Spoon copy?
Is that an espresso machine? Because I've always wanted to pour caffeine directly into my brain.
This device is used to maintain the complex matrix of energies between the Devil's Toy Box, your magnificent brain, and Paperweight's chaos magic, and funnel them into the planetarium's crude projector.
Fascinating. Now tell me more about my magnificent brain. Hey, Skunky!
Yes?
So tell me about Paperweight.
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Monsieur Paperweight and I have reached an accommodation.
Is that legally permitted in this state?
I'm lending my scientific prowess to his mystical efforts to draw the toys of power into the so-called Devil's Toy Box.
That spell thing Paperweight's working on. It wouldn't have something to do with summoning an elder god by the name of Yog-Sothoth, would it?
Now that you mention it, Yog-Sothoth's name did come up once or twice. He's certainly touchy about that precious tapestry of his.
Yeesh.
Interesting. Wait. At least they're actually humoring his questions. Yeah, that is true. Toy box?
What are you two scamps doing with the Devil's Toy Box?
We're tapping the nigh-infinite power of your brain to create a bifurcated vortex of technological and arcane energies to impel the toys of power to return to their point of origin via a 5-dimensional matrix of quantum foam and sympathetic magics.
Yes, of course.
You have no idea what I just said, do you?
No, but if it means more psychic toys for me, then vortex away.
Alright. Your minions?
I see you've got your old band of lackeys back together.
Yes, yes. My mighty army is once again ready to take on the galaxy. At least they would be if Paperweight's filthy security guard wasn't underfoot. That disease-carrying insect had better keep his pestilent thorax away from my boys.
Okay, security guard. Interesting.
So, long time no see.
Long time? Yes, yes. If only you knew how long. It has been but a handful of Earth hours since you and your companion imprisoned me in the penal zone. However, due to the temporal phase shifting of the zone, I experienced years of maddening nothingness during those fleeting hours.
Ah, that would explain the tiny crow's feet around the eyes. Not to mention that telltale old gorilla smell. What are you doing here, anyway?
The same thing I was doing all those years ago.
Boring me to tears?
Gathering the toys of power so that I might conquer the galaxy.
Okay, so things haven't changed.
Now that you and Fezhead have stopped fighting, could you tell me how my brain ended up outside my sexy little body?
I took it from you after I was suddenly ejected from the penal zone.
How come I didn't notice?
You appeared to be entranced by a primitive form of Earth entertainment.
Around here, we call it a popcorn coma, big guy.
Alright.
What are you planning to do with my brain once this whole Toys for Jerks drive is over?
The same thing I planned to do before you yanked me into your ASAT's penal zone. Plug your brain into my ship's central computer and use your terrifying psychic powers to conquer the galaxy.
Couldn't we just use them to cruise for chicks? The ladies love a good spoon bending.
That's curious. My scans indicate you don't even like girls.
Interesting to find out. Sam?
You try not to kill Sam. He's my designated driver whenever I'm in the sauce like this.
Oh, my minions won't kill him.
That's good.
They're under strict orders to drag him beaten and bloodied to my feet so that he might witness my ascension to ruler of the galaxy.
Just so long as he can still drive.
Alrighty. Perhaps.
Could you go over there for a while? The way you're salivating over my anterior cortex is creeping me out, frankly.
Very well.
Hi, David. How's it going? Yeah. Okay, so we've spoken to General Skunkape and Paperweight, who now have an alliance, and there's a console over here.
To us, precious ones.
No. It's storming here?
What's
Oh,
that
no.
for?
That controls our new laser light show. It will bring many, many young people to the museum.
If you can lure them away from their zoetropes.
Okay. We think, ooh, exit? Oh, return to Sam. Guess it's a good idea. Got my pants wet and a nice thunderstorm to chill. Hopefully the thunderstorm is enjoyable and not dangerous. I'm sorry about your pants. That sucks. Can't catch me! Oh.
Well, at least I know that Max's brain is still alive and kicking. I'll never get back in there while Skunk Ape and Paperweight are working together. Maybe I can break up those lovebirds from out here.
It's a nice storm, so it ain't too serious. That's good to hear. Hey, Grammar, how you doing? You look very E-like as always. Why, thank you. So the clouds just vibing. Ooh.
Somehow I doubt they're gonna lure in the jaded thugs of today with laser light shows. Not enough despinings to hold a young person's attention.
Okay, we got the curator's office.
That's interesting.
Hey, whoa!
Holyoke, Massachusetts. If I remember my field guide for otherworldly incursions correctly, that tentacle's a flagellum from the dark dimension.
Interesting. Wait. Is that blushy? Okay, so we have a problem. Probably can't go to the office. Wait, why can't you vibe like the Clemency? I don't know. Wish I could.
Coming soon, a brief history of bad ideas in transportation. I hope Max's brain and body are reunited by the time this exhibit opens. He loves tooling around in comically unviable vehicles.
Okay. Hindenburg?
Although the Hindenburg met its fiery demise in 1937, its sister ship, the Aeroschwein, is still in operation today and was a stunt double in the 1968 musical Let's All Go for a Ride in My Beautiful Balloon. So that's where that song came from.
Ah.
Good thing Max isn't here. Edutainment sends him into an atavistic rage.
Okay. Hi, Jason. How's it going? Okay, so I don't know if we could head back in and steal Max. I think we're gonna need something. Time to rescue your buddy? Yes. So we've discovered where Skunkape and, well, it turns out Paperweight has been hiding out. The more you know, yep. But the issue is they've got Max's brain, and I don't know how to get it. Can I sneak in? Switch to Max. Never mind. Okay.
I'll be back for you once I get those villains fighting again, little buddy.
Wait, your internet connection is running slow, but it's okay. Okay, that's good to hear. Well, that is running all right.
Max's mighty psychic brain isn't here. There's all sorts of new phone numbers on this courtesy phone.
Okay, so we're gonna need the brain somehow.
I could learn a lot from this if I wasn't so offended by the choice of fonts.
Ooh. Meet here at... Oh, okay. Brain urn?
The code of the freelance policeman frowns on stealing ancient brains, but desperate times call for icky measures. Ew.
Oh.
It's warm and pulsing and wriggly. I don't know whether to be repulsed or use it as a neck massager.
Okay.
Please don't touch, play on or around the Pharaoh's brain. I question the wisdom of this sign.
Whoops! Should have read that first.
The seven-sided pyramid of Hikaba was the crowning glory of Kestimpum the Tiny until it collapsed under its staggering weight and unorthodox design.
Aw.
It's dioramas like this that make me appreciate the joys of central air conditioning, collective bargaining, and comfortable headwear. I had no idea ancient Egypt was so madcap.
A sarcophagus? Wait, how could you put it back? I don't know how. I don't think I can. Wait, I'm good. Constantly amazed you keep track of all these games. I don't know how. It actually takes me a couple minutes every single time I go back to one.
If you're going to putrefy and decompose, you might as well do it in style.
Alright.
Hey, it's me. Give or take 4,000 years and a decent tailor. Ooh, pointy and dangerous. Two of my favorite things. Max would love to get his hands on this doohickey. Too bad he doesn't have any hands right now.
Okay, brain screw. I feel like I could use that. You know, a lot of my issues could be solved if I unscrewed both General Skunkape and Paperweight's brains out of their head.
Ancient Egyptian brain screw. The engravings on this particular brain screw indicate that it was reserved for pharaohs, viziers, or other high-ranking muckety-mucks. Muckety-mucks? The museum's copywriter must have thought no one would read that far.
Okay, so what do we got here?
Ah, the Sphinx. I can almost smell it. Seriously, it smells like aspen here.
What does asp smell like? Okay, we got the phone. Guess the point was to grab the brains, so perhaps I can replace it with Max and then shove him back in his body somehow? Wait, asp smells like asp. Of course.
Hey, you.
Me?
Don't
Hi.
get with me, wise guy. What are you doing in the museum after dark?
I'm Sam. I'm with the freelance police.
Freelance police, eh? I heard a lot about you guys. A lot. I'm Sal, museum security guard. You must be looking into all the freaky shenanigans going on around here tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Well, feel free to poke around. But right now, you gotta do something about this pile of trash.
That's not trash. That's my partner.
Partner, trash, potato, potato. If it's not up and moving in the next few minutes, I'm tossing that smelly lump of guts into the incinerator.
Incinerator? Yeesh.
Oh. How could you be so rude to poor Max? Wait, that's how they scoop the brains out? Perhaps?
I'd better reunite Max's body with his brain, or a plausible facsimile, before Sal tosses it into an incinerator.
Yep, that sounds good.
That fellow reminds me of my great-granduncle Eustachius.
Specifically?
To witness the final stage of the coming apocalypse, turn the hourglass. Okay. Whoa, I did not see that coming.
Okay, so what was the point? Wait. IRL building pyramids was considered civil service, and the general populace rotated over time for construction. Oh, that's good. One of the construction crews dubbed themselves Drunks of Menacure? Hope I said that right. Yeah, I thought it wasn't as torturous as depicted.
I'd better find a way to get Max's body moving before Sal chucks it into an incinerator.
Though I'm not certain. Wait, put the brain in Max. Really? Oh. Oh, no. No! Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
This carefully preserved gray matter will get Max's body moving, or at least twitching and drooling unnervingly. Hello? Anybody in there?
Oh, no.
Torment of Osiris will be laid upon your feet, heretics! The wrath of Anubis!
Nah, but I get that a lot. I'm Sam.
Oh my! A new body! And it's so energetic!
That's probably one of Max's sugar rushes. You'll just want to ride him out until you get used to him.
Well, I suppose you want some sort of tedious boon in return for rescuing our spirit from the shadowy realms, yes?
Well, if it's not too much trouble, Your Majesty, I could use some help retrieving Max's brain from a couple of world-conquering Nimrods.
I believe we can aid you in your quest, but where will my brain go after we've restored this Max?
Well, if everything goes as planned, I suppose you can take your pick between an ethnic sorcerer and a superpowered space gorilla.
A gorilla? That does sound promising. Very well, we shall grant your boon. It shouldn't be too much trouble with all these toys of the gods secreted in this fuzzy little body.
Toys of the gods? Do you have the gift?
Is that what they're calling it these days? My people always called it the Curse of Horus. Ungrateful wretches.
Neat. If you've got creepy brain powers, this rescue's gonna be a walk in the park. Ready to roll?
Lead on, barbarian.
Okay. Well, in some cases, it may have been, but generally not. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not well versed on it. Best character. You woke up the child, yep.
Poiosaurus henway.
Oh.
What's a Poiosaurus henway?
Judging from that skeleton, about 7 tons.
Are you sure Max isn't in there?
Lever? Oh. Wait, there's an SCP where people associated with Bugs Bunny were killed by mysterious arrows because of using Nimrod as an insult, as Nimrod was a mighty hunter. Oh my god.
Earth Dog Man, where
Uh-oh.
do you think you're going?
about that.
I'm just looking for the snack foods exhibit.
No one leaves here. Skonkape's orders.
Why?
We're supposed to be on the lookout for, Sam. That's it, Sam. Are you Sam?
No, my name is Tyrone. Sam's that guy.
Tis we! I've arrived at the world-famous Museum of
Oh, no.
Natural History. And look, a cute little animatronic monkey.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hail to Skonkape. I've successfully neutralized the one known as Sam.
Yes. Describe him.
Hey, hairless, difficult to place accent.
That's not Sam, you fool. Now don't bother me again until you find Sam.
About that.
Apparently that, wasn't Sam.
Oh well, happy hunting.
Thank you, Tyrone.
This is so weird. Okay. Well, if it works out. Wait, where's Max going? That's a good question. Gorilla. Tarzan. The poor tourist. Yep. This guy, he didn't ask for this, you know? That guy was just visiting. Exactly. He finally made it here.
Paleness, a prehistoric and virulent form of poison ivy, was 7 times as irritating as its modern counterpart. Primitive life forms were often driven into fits of howling, scratching rage by the merest sampling of T. paleness's secretions.
We have encountered plants like these before. Their smoke produces powerful paranoid delusions and a rapacious hunger. At least that's what I've been told.
Uh-huh. What have you been into? Yeah, this poor guy, you know, he comes here, wants to see the museum, speaks to a rat. That rat sends him into a shady part of town to possibly, I don't know, because, like, the rat robbed him first and then sent his boys after him, so who knows what was going to happen there. He finally finds the museum and then gets shot in the face. Yep. Time for the medical bills, yep.
Eucalyptus porcus, the long-extinct bacon plant, was the evolutionary forerunner of today's domesticated swine.
Bacon? The only white meats consumed under our rule were chickens and crocodiles. And the occasional mole man.
Interesting. Poor mole man. Ooh, info desk.
It says it's an information desk, but I feel dumber just looking at it.
Headset?
Museum of Mostly Natural History guided tour. Ah, an audio guide that attempts to make sense of the nonsensical museum displays. I should tape one of these for our office.
Okay, got that. It's a cruel world for tourists in New York. Yep. Maybe I should look into getting some crocodile. Wonder what that's like. Pull sword? Wait. Oh, okay.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad my great-grandpa stopped that trans-dimensional beauty from manifesting in the East Side.
We like him. He reminds us of our father.
Really?
Of course not. Our father was a sandal merchant. That's a picture of some sort of unholy hell beast. Really, Sam, you're far too gullible.
I don't even know you.
Tapestry of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dank dimensions, on loan from the East Village chapter of the Knights of Yog-Sothoth. He doesn't look so tough. In fact, he looks kind of flammable.
We had Yog-Sothoth worshippers in our time. They kept trying to steal our toys.
I see. Not a fan. Got a head. So, oh, tour controller?
Welcome to the Museum of
Ow.
Mostly Natural History. My name is Anton Paperweight, and I'll be your narrator on
Hi,
this
Biggie Cheese is
self-guided
here.
tour today.
Hope you're doing good. Okay, so, we made it to the museum. We need to figure out what this is. Number 1.
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor.
Okay. Do 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 do. Wait, does he have a butt window?
Hey, guard guy.
Wait,
Bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
sorry.
Ooh, he's a smart one, isn't he?
Who is this annoying cretin? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
Okay, I guess this is happening right now.
This is too easy.
Alright, you do that. I'm gonna check out what this thing is.
Let us begin. Please make...
Okay, we made our way here. Oh, what? It's a good question.
Although it lasted for only 7 weeks during the late summer of 56 million BC, the Mesozoic era produced an incredible explosion of evolutionary diversity, most of which was quickly erased by less ridiculous creatures.
Okay.
Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Poyosaurus henway.
Okay, I did that. I don't know if this requires me to do things at... Whoa, okay.
That's enough playtime for now.
Let's just pull it anyway. Okay. So, I did that. Now what? Okay. Forward?
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
Oh! It's the end of the world. Yay. Dancey dance. Ah, ah,
The curious
ah, gotta dodge.
devices in this museum look fascinating.
Do they? Are you trying to hint me to do something? Ow. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015. As
Oh.
giant monsters, environmental disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world into an unlivable hellhole shortly before the sun unexpectedly goes nova.
So the sun, I guess, has already exploded and we've already experienced the apocalypse. So how you guys been feeling since the apocalypse? 10 years ago? But what's a henway? That's a good question.
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Alright, I did that. Now what?
Please proceed to the Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh exhibit.
Alright, I went there. Let's do that. Wait. Oh! About 2 to 3 pounds? Is that what that is? Oh. So that is what a henway is? It's been alright. Oh, that's good to hear. I feel like I'm inside your head. Oh no. Never good. Alright, ancient Egypt exhibit. So... then what?
The museum is proud to have recently obtained the preserved remains of the mysterious Forgotten Pharaoh of ancient Egypt.
Oh, Forgotten Pharaoh. I got to meet E after the apocalypse, so not too bad. Oh, thank you. Hey, did you turn off the heater? I did. Or I think I have it on low right now, because temperatures have risen.
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
Okay, wait, was poke the what?
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient...
Oh, okay, yeah, so we did that. I don't know.
The curious communication devices in this museum look...
I don't know if this matters, so I'm gonna do it again. The usual? Wait. Oh, you know, killed my zombie sister, hunted by wolves on the wilderness.
How delightful! I can almost hear them groaning in pain.
I'm glad
You're
you're
gonna love
enjoying
reality
this.
TV.
Alright, shadows are hunting me in my sleep. The usual? Ah, I see. Wait, what's a henway? The joke is that it sounds like, what's a henway? Ah! I see. Okay, so we did this. What about this?
And finally, the pride of the museum. Please proceed to the Knights of Yog-Sothoth display.
Okay, so I went there. So I've technically seen everything. Play a lot of apocalyptic games. You know, you're not wrong. Starting to realize that myself. Oh, and yeah. You're messaging a lot of things that may have happened in some of those games. Okay, so I went here. Now what? Oh, actually, a better comparison to Hanway is Updog. What's up, Doug?
The Order of Yog-Sothoth were an ancient society of mystic knights dedicated to serving an overfiend of the dark dimensions. This priceless tapestry, woven from the meticulously groomed back hair of the knights, is all that remains of their order.
It's concerning. Not much. What's up with you?
To see the terrifying power of the Yog-Sothoth tapestry, pull the sword from the eyeball.
Okay, so we pulled the sword.
Behold, the dread wonder of Yog-Sothoth, overfiend of the dark dimension.
Okay.
Creepy. It's a good thing our forefathers kept this guy from schlepping into our dimension, or we'd probably be seeing that on our currency by now.
Alright, so we did that, and I guess that means we've had the whole tour? Alright.
The curious communication devices in this museum look fascinating.
You mean the phones? Oh, we should probably be using the phones. Oh yeah, and sleep pods on the moon. Oh yeah, that's right!
Hey, it's a Moai head. How's it hanging, big guy? Fine, be that way.
I feel like he's gonna ask for gum.
Inexplicable object of unknown provenance.
Okay. Nutcracker? What's cracking? Good question. Okay, so we went through each of these communication devices.
The arrow of power. But where's the disc of madness? Or the orb of unending bounciness?
We haven't found him yet, but here, take a gander at this.
Ah, the wondrous essence thief! How well I remember disguising myself as a palm frond to observe the forbidden rituals at the Temple of Adolescence.
You tyrannical scamp.
Okay. Dum dum. Give me gum gum. Future vision.
What in the name of Gorgar?
In my experience, it's rarely a good idea to poke a space gorilla in the eyes.
That's what lackeys are for, Sam.
Okay, so we might have Saul and said space gorilla interact with each other. So let's go check out. Ooh, can I get him through here? Yeah.
Ouch! My thorax! My beautiful thorax!
No.
Who'd want to pummel a nice bug guy like Sal?
No, Sal. Me?
Hey, Max, check this out. It turns out that Lady Godiva was a dude.
Ooh, icky.
Well, either I managed to return Max's brain to his body in the future, or you're destined to learn a killer Max impression.
Let's move on.
Okay. I think that's it. So let's try the phones afterward. Sal, though. Not my boy. I'm so sorry. It's gonna happen, I think. Hey, Sal. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do.
Sal!
Keep it down, will ya? This is a museum, not a locker room. Hey, I see you got your pal up and about.
Kneel before your pharaoh, peasant.
He's still a little punchy.
Huh. The roach will be fine. Okay, I'll trust you on that one. So about Paperweight, what's going on
Any
here?
idea what that paperweight loser is doing in the planetarium?
Hey, don't be calling Mr. Paperweight a loser. He's a stand-up guy who took me in and gave me a job.
He's not here, you know.
Nah, I got no idea what that loser's up to. Heck, I can't even understand half the things he tells me over the headphones.
Interesting. Go on.
Your boss is gathering demonic
Oh.
toys for a nefarious purpose.
Toys, eh? And what do you want me to do about it?
Call the Army, the Navy, the
Ew.
Swiss Guard.
You want me to turn on my boss? Dream on, buddy. This is a pretty cushy job here, and I ain't messing it up over a bunch of demonic toys.
Your loyalty is commendable, Surf.
Okay. So that was my alarm, so I'll take a break for a few minutes, and then we'll be right back. Alright. So see you in a little bit. Alrighty, I'm back and ready to continue. So let's continue speaking with Sal, and I'm so sorry, buddy. This might end in your death. Oh, thank you for the welcome back, plushie. Ow, it's Snowball. Oh, and thank you. Okay, so space apes. How do you feel about them?
Don't look now, but there's a scandalously clad intergalactic despot
Ew.
running roughshod through your museum.
You mean General
Thank you.
Skunkape? He's an A1 buttwad, all right. But what are you gonna do? Mr. Paperweight's rolled out the red carpet for him and his minions.
Don't you think you should alert the authorities?
What? Lose my job?
Okay, headphones?
Nice headphones. Listening to the game? Or maybe some Black Flag?
No, these are my official museum guard emergency headphones. I gotta wear these so that Mr. Paperweight can tell me where to go in case of a security emergency. Of course, I haven't heard from him in a while. He must be busy up there with that space gorilla guy.
Interesting. Perhaps we can tamper with said headphones?
How's life with Skunk Ape?
Skunk Ape. That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. Not so bad. Aside from the big gorilla over there guarding the door, most of these apes just hang out in the planetarium.
Go on.
What's with all the apes running around?
I don't know and I don't want to know. I'm not getting anywhere near those animals.
So tell me about yourself.
Sal, why is that name so familiar? Wait a minute. Stinkies used to have a fry cook named Sal.
Yep, that'd be me.
A 6-foot-tall cockroach working at Stinkies? That's shocking. No, wait. What's that thing that's the complete opposite of shocking?
Expected?
So why did Grandpa Stinky fire you? I mean, aside from the whole disease-carrying vermin thing.
He, didn't approve of a cockroach in the kitchen.
That's strange. Grandpa Stinky never had problems with cockroaches before.
That is weird. There's something afoot.
I think you should apologize for threatening to incinerate my obviously alive buddy here.
No offense, pal. I was just following orders.
Ooh, we love it when servants say that.
Okay, I guess we're done here.
See you, Sal.
Be careful out there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
I don't want anything bad to happen to... I don't want him to get beat up. Even if he can handle it. You mean there's something... A roach? Okay, so we did this. Let's maybe try the phone? So we'll be fine. Okay, that's good at least. Probably. Oh. Nothing. Okay. Whoops. Let's look at the phone. He'll be fine. Just another night at the museum.
Check out these spiffy phone numbers.
Phone numbers? Ah, hieroglyphics to activate the translocation toy. We always wondered how that device worked.
It probably would have helped if the ancient astronauts who taught you how to build pyramids had left behind a few telephones. Say, one of those phone numbers is brand new.
Okay. So, what does that mean? Okay, so we can get to the upper level, Egypt exhibit, info desk, and office? Can we make it though? Or are we just gonna be tentacled to death? Oh? Oh, we're in. Nice.
So this is Paperweight's office.
What a dump!
Someone's coming.
Why have you left the planetarium?
That intergalactic bully is driving me bananas, and his minions are a threat to my beautiful museum. Can't you do something?
Get a grip on yourself, man. Can't you see our long struggle to gather the toys is almost over?
You think I don't know that? I've been dreaming of this second chance for decades.
Then stop whining and get back in there.
Yes, sir, Dr. Norrington. Right away, Dr. Norrington.
Who are you talking to?
Norrington.
His imperious attitude puts me in mind of a lute teacher we fed to my crocodiles for correcting my divine embouchure.
You know, Max's patter is a lot less
Violent?
multisyllabic.
We're in?
Looks like Paperweight subscribes to Obazoth's nonsensical grimoire club.
Okay. Got some books. More books.
Paperweight's quite the reader.
A lowly scribe, then.
Check it out, Your Majesty. An insanely detailed top-down drawing of the city.
What a remarkable illusion of depth.
Oh yeah, you didn't have perspective and vanishing points in your time, did you?
Of course we did. Why, we had a whole chamber full of perspectives and a headdress adorned with vanishing points. And shut up!
Oh. Okay.
This office could use a
Files?
little tidying up. And a good firm raising.
Bones? Okay, we got our phone. Who is he talking to?
This office could use a little tidying.
Okay. Use door. Look at diabolical scrolls.
4 ancient diabolical summoning spells. And 1 pretty good chili recipe.
Okay, so nothing. Is there someone behind here? Hello? He was talking to somebody. Alright. Let's take a look through here. There's no one here. Weird. Does he have a personality in his head? Whoa. Same.
Talk about a chilling vision of the future.
We are not amused.
Okay. So let's try rhinoplasty. There's the map. Why though? Wait, talk to the chair? Was it the chair? Oh, well, there's a thing on the chair.
How amazing! We've been transmogrified into a glittering futuristic metropolis. But why do we feel like we're about to vomit?
That'd be the East River. Try to breathe through your mouth.
Interesting. Okay, so apparently there's nothing with the chair I can click on, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't know why we want to do the map thing, but there we go. Anything else? Oh, well, we got it absorbed for now. So perhaps it will be useful somehow. Can we leave?
It's locked. What kind of paranoid freak keeps his door locked from the inside?
I locked all my slaves inside my birthday pyramid after they finished building it.
Paperweight's not a slave.
Are you sure?
Make a point. So let's make a phone call. Let's head back out. Okay, so what now? Let's examine the area. Use Lassie with Hindenburg picture? Yeah, picture of skull.
I wonder how Max is holding up.
Let's check on the inside. Okay, so I don't think anything has changed.
Another toy is out!
Oh, we got some minions. Are you lost? Yes.
Hey, minions!
Yes? Don't talk to the squishy one, me T-ho. The General says his brain has the power to cloud apes' minds.
Flatterer. Hey, minions!
Yes? Don't talk.
Okay.
Looks
Not
like
much
Max
is
stoking
saved.
the fires of discord. I'll see if I can add some fuel from out here.
Yes.
That transportation exhibit is bound to be fascinating. We enjoy reveling in the failures of lesser beings.
Oh, do go on. Perhaps there's something here that we can perceive or look at or use. Perhaps the Hindenburg? Oh god. We're gonna explode. Uh-oh.
Be careful, Your Highness. You're full of hydrogen and dangerously unstable.
Oh, lighten up. I have. Whee!
Okay. Well,
Neat.
I don't know what this has accomplished, but time to recreate the Hindenburg disaster. Oh no. How am I gonna do that? Okay, so the Hindenburg is hanging around here. There she goes. Yep. So, what am I looking for exactly? Why is that important? Why is becoming the Hindenburg important? Unless... Oh god.
Could you move just a little bit to the left, Your Majesty?
Why?
No reason.
Oh,
Subhumanity.
That was really quite exhilarating.
You're welcome.
Now never do it again.
No problem.
Oops.
Let go of me, commoner!
Shh! Who is making all that inferno racket? Yaxagov! No!
Place your
Oh.
hands on our divine personage.
Lighten up, Your Majesty. I think we're about to see some fireworks.
Oh, it's happening.
Skunkape!
What?
One of your ignorant minions has destroyed the museum's priceless Yogg-Sothoth tapestry!
Oh, really?
Mahila! Yes, sir.
Did any of you destroy Mr. Paperweight's precious tapestry?
No, sir. I believe you
Wait, what
owe
was
me an
that?
apology, partner.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Sorry your minions are trigger-happy Neanderthals.
I can't believe I have allied myself to a sniveling irritant like you.
Irritant? Do you think I enjoy having my schemes yoked to an uncouth, half-naked space fascist who can't even capture a 6-foot-tall dog in a suit?
I assume you can do better, you half-witted conjurer?
Watch me.
Nice simmering. One more unfortunate misunderstanding should be enough to push Tom and Nicole here straight into supervillain divorce court.
So, misunderstanding?
Yo, PWA!
What? I'm busy.
So you're security guard. Let's talk about that.
So, about Sal.
What about him? Salt of the earth fellow, my Sal. And if the general smelly hooligans harm just one hair on his antenna, there'll be heck to pay. Heck, I say.
Go on. Because I think we found a way to end this relationship.
I hear your museum's getting nice and crispy around the edges.
It's the fault of my idiotic partner and his reckless minions.
Why are you and that big dumb ape skunk ape working together?
I have no earthly idea. Dr. Norrington keeps telling me that Skunkapi is the key to finally gathering all the toys and completing the spell, but nothing is worth this abuse. Nothing!
Yes, feel the hate grow within you.
I just hope his brain-dead minions can dispose of your partner without injuring any of my employees.
I'm sensing that the game is trying to tell me what to do next.
All this talking with my brain is making me tired. Let's talk later.
Could be wrong, though. General Skunkape?
Hey, Apezilla!
What?
Move it. Get your butt over here. Thank you. So how you feel about Paperweight right now?
Why are you working with that creepy paperweight guy?
Because I foolishly believed that I could tolerate a brief alliance with this insulting necromancer in order to gather the toys of power. I even consented to allow him to complete that stupid little spell he'd been working on.
Oh, do go on.
But mark my words, rodent. If Paperweight continues to activate my pulse cannons, our alliance will be as dead as the dunes of Omicron Beta 6.
Okay.
I need some me time.
Very well.
So, Saul attacks first. So why? According to the vision, anyway. So why is that? Whoops, sorry! So how are things going? Nothing, okay.
See you, Sal.
Careful out there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
So perhaps if we speak to the ape. Hello?
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
I'm curious. Does your head hurt when you attempt to form complete sentences?
Alright, never mind.
I'm rather enjoying this.
Throw her in the sky again. I could try.
Tra-la-la!
Is there brain juice? What?
Ta.
There's brain juice on the ground?
It's a telltale trail of Grandpa Stinky's brain-preserving demon broth.
Oh, what a delightful aroma! This Grandpa Stinky must be a skilled sorcier.
Okay, so why don't we take a look? Future vision. Okay, so we saw what happens to the minion. Sam. Sal. How do I do this?
How droll, a talking skull. I'm sure that will be useful.
Get back here.
Your Highness?
Yes.
Like it here?
So, Your Highness, you impressed by the 21st century yet?
Oh, most definitely. though we do feel a bit out of our element.
Don't worry. Once we teach you a few crude gestures and get rid of the whole talking in the plural thing, you'll fit right in.
Okay. Now what?
I'm not sure what I should be doing now.
What do you want us to do about it?
Max usually has some sort of obliquely helpful hint in situations like this.
And that's how you go about solving crimes?
I know. Freaky, isn't it? I got nothing.
Perhaps the essence thief may be of use.
You mean the rhinoplasty toy?
I mean the essence thief.
Actually, hold that thought.
Let's roll.
Aha! We shall roll like a wheel, yes?
You sure know your obscure cultural references, Your Majesty.
Roll! Roll onward!
Okay, come on. Floating head. Talk to the gorilla, maybe? Well, apparently that isn't gonna work. He seems annoyed with communication. So, let's maybe try this exhibit. I don't know if we saw anything in there. Let's try future vision first. Do. Anything in here? It doesn't seem like it. Okay. So maybe rhinoplasty? Pyramid? Anything else? Okay. Let's try the pyramid. Pharaoh is adorable. Yep. Especially as a skull. Nice.
My new form reminds me of my summer pyramid on the shores of Bar El Zaraf.
And it'll come in handy in the unlikely event that we need a 7-sided die to defeat Skunk Ape.
What? He's like so cute. It's like it's like someone hiding in a box. It's perfect. Okay, is there anything else over here I missed? Because the other thing was the map. So a pyramid, a skull, and a map. So modern city. Get her go. Yeah. What is necessary here?
The nerve of that gorilla shooting at royalty.
Perhaps... Wait. Why don't we try turning into the pyramid?
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary. Ta.
Well, he's shooting at patrons. Is that gonna work? I feel like it has something to do with that, but maybe... Maybe the city. Let's try it. When lost, try everything? Yeah. Okay, so she did say she wanted to vomit, so that might be why. Or useful somehow. Modern city! Okay, so now we teleport back out to Central, or Info Desk. Alright. Then we come back over here. Transform. Oh, shoot, he was gonna say something important. Try talking to you again.
Guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
Ooh, he's a smart one, isn't he?
Who is this annoying cretin? Are you Sam?
We are the Pharaoh, you odiferous primate, and you would do well to kneel in our presence.
How about I make you dance instead?
Okay.
I'm rather enjoying this. Oh, this is too easy.
Hmm.
The beast. Ta.
See you, Sal.
Be careful out there, Sam. This place is cuckoo tonight.
These are the headphones for the museum self-guided tour. You know, they look a little familiar.
Okay.
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic.
I feel like this is useful.
That minion by the door is almost weird enough to look like a museum exhibit. Almost.
What if I...
Hey, Sal, look. 3 monkeys violating that statue of a head.
Where?
There we go.
I don't see nothing. Which is a good thing, since we put all the monkeys down in storage with the leather jackets.
Also, my apologies. We're good on viewers, thank you. Alrighty. Everything should be fine now. Let's get back to this. Okay, so I did that. So what if I make him go...
Welcome to the Museum of Mostly Natural History.
Mr. Paperweight. Gee, thanks.
Got him.
That's
Yeah.
the nicest thing you've said since you hired me. So, what can I do for you, boss?
Although it lasted for only 7 weeks during the late summer of 56 million BC, the Mesozoic era produced an incredible explosion of evolutionary diversity, most of which was quickly erased by less ridiculous creatures.
I did not know that. Thanks, boss.
Head over?
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor.
The dinosaur exhibit. You got it. Boss? Well, if you don't have anything else for me, I'll just head back to the base.
Okay, that didn't work.
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor.
The dinosaur exhibit. You got it.
Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Poyosaurus henway.
Yank the bone. You got it.
Rawr.
Yo, looks like everything's working A-okay, boss. Anything else, boss?
Let's try everything, I guess. Gotta know which button is which, yep.
Make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. Right away, boss.
Turn the hourglass to witness witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Turn over the hourglass. Check. Anything else, boss?
Please proceed to the Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh exhibit.
The Egypt exhibit? Right away, boss.
I guess Sal's out of range.
I'll head back to base now, Mr. P.
Okay.
And finally, the pride of the museum. Please proceed to the Knights of Yog-Sothoth display.
Knights of Yog-Sothoth exhibit? Right away, sir.
To see the terrifying power of the Yog-Sothoth tapestry, pull the sword from the eyeball.
Pull the sword? Will do, boss. Looks like that explosion gummed up the works, boss. Sorry about that. Anything else, boss?
I have an idea.
I'll head back to base now, Mr. P.
Said Egyptian exhibit. Perhaps I can transform the pharaoh. Wait, did he just teleport? And then maybe he'll go over to the pyramid? Use that plastic. Oh, it's a pyramid. All right, and then turn into the pyramid. And let's go. Aw. Transform back between rooms. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's try that again.
Whee!
So, if I go over here, get him to attack. Okay, I have an idea.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep a lookout for Sam.
I'm curious. Does your head hurt when you attempt to form complete sentences?
Okay, shooting. So,
La-la.
Please proceed to the Treasures of the Forgotten Pharaoh exhibit.
The Egypt exhibit? Right away, boss.
I guess Sal's out of range.
I'll head back to base now, Mr. P.
okay, maybe I got this wrong.
Let us begin. Please make your way to the Mesozoic era exhibit in the center of the main floor.
The dinosaur exhibit. You got it.
Did you not notice the pyramid being shot at?
This is too easy. That apocalypse beast is a fright. I feel sorry for the city he's attacking. The beast couldn't hit the side of a granary with a throw stick.
Wait, something about a city?
Ta.
Okay, perhaps we could do something with that. Let's grab that again. And try this. Okay. Rhinoplasty, the city. Okay. And then we head back out. All the way out to the main desk.
Sal's too loyal for his own good. I'd bet he'd sock that minion in the nose if Paperweight told him to.
It's true. Okay. So transform into city. Okay, can we do anything with this? Okay, maybe not.
Whee!
Sorry. What if it's the other buttons I'm not fully understanding here?
Way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. I see a beast, boss, but he's not attacking any city.
Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks to sophisticated supercomputers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015, as giant monsters, environmental disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world into an unlivable hellhole shortly before the sun
Oh my God.
unexpectedly goes nova.
Yeah, boss. Very informative.
Hold that thought. We need to get rid of this exhibit. Go over here. Talk to Minion.
Hey, guard guy.
Don't bother me, Tyrone. I've got to keep...
Shoot the city. Then we push the button.
Please make your way to the animatron of the terrible beast assaulting the city.
The beast attacking the city. Let's see. Ah, there it is.
There we go. Now what?
Turn the hourglass to witness the Earth's final moments as predicted by accredited apocalypticians.
Boss? There ain't no hourglass here. Anything else, boss?
Humanity has long pondered about the eventual fate of the Earth. Today, thanks
I
to
need to get the last one though.
computers, scientists have determined that the world will end in the year 2015, as giant monsters, environmental disasters, and political apathy combine to turn our world into an unlivable hellhole shortly before the sun unexpectedly goes nova.
Yeah, boss. Very informative. Anything else, boss?
Pull the bone?
Gently yank the bone to hear the roar of the Pollosaurus henway.
Yank the bone? There's no bones here, boss. Anything else, boss?
Now, poke the eyes to see an ancient, brutal civilization spring to life.
Poke its eyes. Really? Oh, well, you're the boss.
Do it!
What in the name of Gorgar?
What should I do now, boss? Hey!
No, I'm sorry!
My thorax! My beautiful thorax!
By the underrealms of Embo, what is going on out here?
Took a little bit too long, but finally got it.
I kinda hated doing that to poor Sal.
Yes, most unfortunate. Beetles are sacred in my culture.
Actually, I think he's a cockroach.
Really? Then let him rot.
Also, you're a little missing.
What?
I would very much appreciate it if your minions would refrain from manhandling my employees.
And I would appreciate it if you stopped using specious words like manhandling.
Oh, take it like a man, you big ape.
That's it! I've had it up to here with your incessant, petulant whining!
Petulant? Well, I've had it up to here with your imperious attitude and your odoriferous banana breath.
Banana breath? Banana breath? This alliance is over!
So be it!
It warms my heart to see these two fighting again. At least I think it does. Sam better come get me before these two losers knock over my jar, or worse, kiss and make up!
Okay.
Wait here, Your Majesty. This move's gonna require some sneakiness, and that body you're wearing isn't really known for its stealth.
Very well.
Resistance is pointless, Terran flea!
Eat my primordial wrath, monkey boy!
Sam! It's about time.
I would have been here 2 or 3 explosions ago if someone I know had the slightest bit of impulse control.
Hey, my body's walking around without my brain. How'd you work that out?
I found a loner in the creepy Egyptian exhibit. Nice kid, but a little bit of an attitude. Now let's get out of here before Goofus and Gallant figure out that we've played them for chumps. Come on, Your Highness. Your Majesty?
The toy box! It's mine again!
Uh-oh.
The box!
stick the brain of a psychically gifted, unstable adolescent pharaoh in my cute little body, did you?
Maybe.
That is so cool!
Must resist.
Norrington, help me!
By hammer of Patar, the hairballs of Bastet, and the hangnails of Anubis, reality itself will kneel before Samonmak!
Maybe we should be leaving.
You think?
Oh no. Well, I guess it's all over.
Another mind-boggling mystery solved by the loping wits and the capriciously applied violence of the freelance police. Who's up for a sugar grenade?
What the hell are you talking about, Sam? I'm still a brain in a jar!
Don't be silly, Max. You've always been a brain in a jar.
No, I haven't. I'm a short, sexy lagomorph with an enormous mouth and dead, shark-like eyes.
Hold that thought, little buddy. We've got some idolizing to do.
Say what?
Samonmak is handsome. Samonmak is cute.
When we think of Samonmak, we give a big salute!
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Attention, everyone! From this point forward, those little things at the ends of your shoelaces. Aglets? Yes! Aglets are hereby decreed to be the most horrible things in all the world.
It's a good thing I don't wear shoes.
Sam, snap out of it!
Snap out of what?
Ah! Just get me out of here. I gotta find my body.
Alrighty. Wait, congratulations down to the world. Yep. I think we did something bad.
Oppressively grandiose monument to Samonmak the Great, erected by his gratefully besotted subjects, October 10th, 1791. Oh, now I know that's wrong, Sam. Bosco's was standing here right up until this morning.
Bosco never existed, little buddy. Neither did Mama Bosco.
Okay. Reality altering?
What's that?
Wow, that last case must have pranged your frontal cortex more than usual, Max. That's one of Samonmak's fabulous animatronic auto-idols. The Boy King uses them to receive praise, address the masses, and keep an eye out for nasty heretics.
Why does it look like me?
Don't be blasphemous, little pal. It looks like Samonmak. Ooh, we're about to be addressed.
Samonmak is mighty. Samonmak is grand.
The brilliance
The
of
brilliance
Lord
of Lord
Samonmak is more than we can stand.
stand.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Samonmak, Pharaoh of Pharaohs, ruler of reality here. I just wanted to say that I hereby decree that aglets are now the most wonderful thing in the whole world. Carry on.
Okay.
No aglets. If I had some, I would have given them to him.
Alright, that was unexpected. Wait,
Get me out of
Samonmak.
here.
Yeah.
I gotta find my body.
Alright, working on it. Well, I'm gonna go since my internet is going wacky. Alright. Thanks for staying as long as you can. Have a great rest of your night. Statue?
Hey, Sam, from this angle, you can see my great big honking...
Zip it, little buddy.
Alright, let's go to Stinky's.
Hey, Sam!
What is
Wait.
it, Max?
Hold on.
Let's get a move on.
Will do.
What's this?
Mista card. The last more or less honest credit card.
Normally, I'd be leery of a pizza franchise expanding into the credit market, but if their loan rates are as stingy as their toppings, then sign me up.
So think you cursed my internet. Oh no!
Stinky's is packed with crates of corn dogs for Samonmak's endless feast. Stinky!
What do you want, you shiftless, tab-running losers? Can't you see I'm doing the Lord's work here?
This will only take a minute.
That's what you always say before you drag me into your little schemes.
Samonmak?
Samonmak sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, that he is, lad. Why, just last night, there was this tremendous storm over the city, causing my knees to seize up something fierce.
I used to have an elbow like that. Back when I had elbows.
Shush you.
So I brought a gift to the local Salmon Mac offering depository, dropped it off with a little prayer, and hoot, the skies cleared up the next morning and my knees are fine. Praise Salmon Mac.
Oh, yeah, because storms never end on their own. It must have been Salmon Mac that did it.
Max, are you blaspheming the name of Salmon Mac, you squashy little nobody?
No way, Grandpa Stinky. Max is cool, aren't you?
Hail, Salmon Mac.
That's bitter.
Wait, this actually feels a lot like Telltale's Back to the Future now. They had alternate timelines too. Ooh, that sounds cool. Okay, accessory?
You look different today, Stinky.
Do you think?
It's the glazed over mask of idolatry, Sam.
No, it's that.
Ooh, snazzy. Did you get that at the Ren Fair?
Ren Fair! This is the Medallion of Tithing, given to me by Lord Salmon Mac for offering him a one-of-a-kind gift that was most pleasing to his omniscient eye.
What'd you give him?
Some yak hair pants. They were the only ones in the world.
I'm jealous.
You should be. If I can scrape up a couple more of these accessories of privilege, I'll be sitting at the right hand of Lord Salmon Mac himself.
Okay. What about Girl Stinky?
How are you and Girl Stinky getting along?
Why don't you go ask her yourself? It's not as though she's doing anything else right now. She just spends all her time texting people, never lifting a finger to help her poor old grandpa. Feh.
It's nice to see your familial bonds are as strong as ever in this cruddy new world.
What in the name of Sobek Scrotum is he on about?
Beats me. I think he's just having one of his episodes.
Okay. So about you?
I see you brought out your catering truck for another delivery to our magnificent potentate.
Aye, Lord Salmon Mac can't get enough of my special corn dogs with their secret blend of herbs, spices, and insect viscera.
I want one now! Gimme!
Down you! These corn dogs are going straight to the old king's never-ending buffet table at the planetarium.
Besides, Max, you don't even have a mouth or a digestive system. What would you want with a corn dog?
You can put it in the jar. Maybe it will dissolve in the juices, and then his brain will be sitting in it.
So, you'll be heading off to the planetarium soon to bathe in the glow of Salmon Mac's praise?
Aye, if I can ever get my lazy, good-for-nothing granddaughter to quit messing with her cell phone.
Oh, I'm just, clearing up a few details with Salmon Mac's High Vizier, Grandpa.
Sure you are. You see what I have to put up with?
That's why we never work with family members.
Especially after that time with Cousin Lucretia. Ugh.
What happened? Tell me more about Stinky.
Who's Girl Stinky texting anyway?
She says she's organizing the buffet over at the planetarium, but I think she's just chatting up her new boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Copy?
Stinky?
Oh man, I needed that.
Oh, if I had a nose, I would have horked milk out of it.
But seriously, Grandpa.
Max.
Hey, you've got an unholy knack with meats and organs. Any chance you can whip up a body for Max?
Well, I have been noodling with a recipe for a golem made of hummus.
Ugh, no!
Never mind.
Suit yourself.
Oh, come on.
So Salmon Mac really changed the weather for you? That's incredible.
Some might say unbelievable.
Aye, and it's a good thing, too. When those low-pressure systems roll in, my knees seize up like burnt tapioca.
Could be useful. Accessory.
All you had to do to get that accessory of privilege was give Lord Salmon Mac a present?
Aye, but only a one-of-a-kind gift. That's his most precious thing in the whole wide world.
Well, that's tricky. The Pharaoh's a bit, whimsical.
Tell me about it. I never can tell what sort of exotic toppings he's gonna want on these infernal corn dogs.
Okay, salute.
Salmon Mac is handsome. Salmon Mac is cute.
When we think of Salmon Mac, we give a big salute.
Neil?
Salmon Mac is mighty. Salmon Mac is grand.
The brilliance of Lord Salmon Mac is more than we can stand.
Oh, brother.
Interesting. So we can get them to kneel and salute. So I don't know if that's useful later.
Well, you look busy.
Noticed that, did ye?
So we'll be on our way.
What? No riddles? No discursive queries into the secret ingredients of my mysterious menu items?
You're between cases.
Oh, that body-snatching pharaoh even bamboozled the Stinkies? What good is bitter narcissism if it can't protect you from mind control?
Alright.
Hey, Stinky.
How's it shaking?
Oh joy, it's Chico and the man. Can we just cut to the chase? I've got important Salmon Mac business to attend to.
Do you? So let's talk about Salmon Mac.
Lord Salmon Mac sure is swell, isn't he?
Oh, I know, and so powerful. Oh, and wealthy, and powerful.
You said powerful twice.
What can I say? I like power.
Grandpa Stinky?
Grandpa Stinky's looking relatively upbeat today.
Insufferable, isn't it? Ever since he got that medallion of tithing, he's been running around like his broccoli doesn't smell.
Interesting.
What are you doing out here?
What does it look like? I'm helping Grandpa Stinky load another metric barge load of corn dogs to Lord Salmon Mac's never-ending buffet table over at the planetarium.
That's funny. It looks like you're texting your boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Who said I had a boyfriend? I'm saving myself for Lord Salmon Mac.
Isn't he like, 10?
Now, but in a few years. Grrr.
I want to unsee that.
So, who are you
And hear it.
I'm, handling all the logistics of the buffet.
Seems kind of cruel to let your grandpa do all the heavy lifting.
Oh, he insisted.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that's... Hi, Damon. How you doing? Yeah, I'm late, but I got here. Oh, thank you.
You look busy, so we'll let you get back to your work.
It's been great, guys. Let's do this again real soon.
Hope things are going good.
I don't have any psychic toys!
I'm sorry, buddy. Wait, he clearly likes corn dogs. Yep.
Stinky's, catering to Lord Salmon Mac since 1923.
Since when does Stinky's cater?
It's right there on the truck, Max.
Which makes me wonder, perhaps Max's body is affecting Salmon Mac and his taste? Ew. Oh dear.
Oh, I suppose in Salmon Mac world, the fire hydrants flow with fizzy grape soda.
Don't be silly, old chum. They flow with plain old ambrosia.
Ew.
Same as the faucets. Smack Backs Yak Slacks. It's a story about how Salmon Mac briefly declared Andean weave pants to be his most favored thing in the whole wide world for a few hours last Thursday, before he discovered how itchy they were and had them all destroyed in a massive bonfire.
Fickle little tyrant, ain't he?
Ah. Wait, they have the same taste buds after all. Mm-hmm. That does make sense.
Max, beware.
Who said that?
Who said what?
Hold on, Sam. I think I'm getting a call from a new psychic friend.
Well played, Max. Sam must suspect nothing. Only you can untangle the twisted reality woven by Salmon Mac.
Me? Oh, there's a great plan. What am I gonna do, leak all over him?
Make contact with the rebels. They will give you the tools you need.
I don't see any rebels.
You will know them by their backhanded salute. Now, I must leave before I am discovered. Good luck, Max. We're all counting on you.
Who are you, anyway?
You may call me Dr. Norrington.
So, what now, little buddy?
What about, oh, I don't know, getting my body back?
I keep telling you, Max, you've never had a body.
All right, fine. Let's go find someone with a backhanded salute.
What for?
For the thrill of it.
Okay. Wait, what is that game? And how about Espanol. I do not speak Spanish, but also hello and welcome. So this is Sam and Max, the Devil's Playhouse. We're playing as Sam and Max, freelance police. And, well, current story, Max lost his body and is now a brain in a jar. And we're gonna attempt to reclaim it. I guess that's short of it. But unfortunately, that was my alarm, so I will have to stop here for tonight. And we'll continue next week. Alrighty. So I'll try to remember to save this time, just in case, because I did have some issues last time. Oh, Max is the brain. Yep. Alright, so for now, I'll place out my schedule. So I stream from Fridays to Mondays, 2 times each day. Unfortunately, this week on Friday, I will not have my earlier stream. I can't make it, but I will be back for the evening stream, and I'll be playing some Dave the Diver. We'll have to save the Final Fantasy IX stream, which would normally be earlier on Friday, for the following week. Saturday will be some Project Zomboid and Omari. Sunday, some Hitman, World of Assassination, and The Long Dark. And then next Mystery Monday, we'll be playing more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, and Sam and Max Devil's Playhouse. Yeah. So I think that's it for now. So thank you so much for coming. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and hope to see you again.